It'll be over soon. Oh, and I'm gonna be the one that fucks it up. That's okay.
So I was hanging out with this lady. I had no business hanging out with this girl. Like, she's just too beautiful, too young. It's like, I didn't deserve it in any way. And I knew that the train was coming. I knew that it was going to be over soon. I could feel it. And so I was like out drinking at bars or something like that. And I was thinking about this and I was like, man, I think this is just about to be done. And it was prophetic because it was.
The original recording that he sent to me was, I think, him walking home from the bar with his phone in his hand and singing this idea. So it was like, there was no, he was kind of, I guess, maybe singing in the tempo he was walking, but there was no steady tempo, and it was hard to tell, like, where is beat one and where is there a pause because he wants pause, and where's there a pause because he's not singing for that moment or crossing the street or whatever. So it was kind of tough to figure out.
It all came out. It wasn't like I had to sit there and like think about it. It was like a kind of a stream of consciousness thing, you know. Just started out with exactly what I was feeling, you know. It's going to be over soon, and I'm going to be the one that fucked it up. And so then all the lyrics just came out, and I like scratched out these chords where I was like, yeah, I think that'll work or whatever.
I just had him play kind of the bass notes of each chord that he was sort of hearing and trying to sing with that, and that wasn't overly helpful either.
I wasn't really like dead set on, you know, this is what it's got to be, but it was like good enough for a country tune. You know what I mean? That's okay. There's only one way, woman like you would be with me, and it's a mistake. But I'll remember every time you looked into my eyes.
It gave me a little bit of an idea of sort of where he was headed, but then the struggle was like, okay, how do we make this into, it needed to become a logical thing.
I didn't have any other thoughts on whether or not it was going to be anything different than what I originally thought it was going to be. You know, country tune, you know, it's going to have that feel, because I didn't think like this would be great as something else. You know, I was just like, this is a country tune. I just kind of wrote it because I like wanted to get the words out. I just wanted to get it out. It kind of like softened the blow.
When he sang the song to me the first time, it was like he was not repeating, I'm going to be the one that fucks it up. And I was like, that's your chorus, man. That needs to be the end.
We were in the process of getting some originals, so I was like, you know what? This might be a good ska tune. So then that's when I brought it up to the band, like, hey, I got this ska tune, or it might be a country tune. We might be able to make it into like a ska tune. It might transfer pretty well. Ratchet was like, hey, so what does it go like? You know, just, you know, show me how it goes.
So then I took it home and I kind of played around with the chords for a while and made like a studio mock-up, and then I started writing horn parts out. And of course then, you know, I handed them the horns and they're like, okay, these are cool, and then they kind of gave them their own spin.
I'm really happy with it. Joe does a really good job with it.
But then it eventually turned into a fun song.
As far as how it turned out, I love it. You know, I love the fact that Mike put his magic on there and changed it up just a little bit. Wrote the horn lines out. The horn lines are great. You know, everything just kind of worked out pretty quick.
It's cool that, you know, when Anthony started playing, he thought that was a cover. So like apparently it's legit sounding enough that it doesn't even sound like one of our songs. So, you know, it's like, that's cool. You know, it just totally slides right in with the rest of it, even though its original intent was as a country song.
Does she know about the song? That she has this song out there?
No.
No?
No. No, she doesn't. She's never been to one of our shows. I've tried I still talk to her, and I still like think the world of this woman. But yeah, it's one of those things where just wasn't gonna last.